Well, hi folks, and welcome to the 18th video in my Getting Started series for the game B-17 Flying Fortress The Mighty Eighth. Now in this video we're going to be going through the last Quickstart mission in the game, and that is Quickstart Mission number 6, Defense of the Reich. So without further ado, we'll get that opened up. So we'll click on the New Game panel in the top left here, and then the Continue switch in the lower right. And then click on the Choose a Quickstart Mission panel in the top right here. And then again the Continue switch in the lower right. And if I scroll down this list, we'll see Quickstart Mission number 6, Defense of the Reich. And as it says here, the bombers are coming again, and as usual, the 8th Air Force is trying to sweep the Luftwaffe before it with an advanced sweep of P-51s just before the bombers arrive. Now, formations of fighters are waiting to savage the bomber stream if you can knock down this wave of fighters. You should be able to do the job with your Focke-Wulf 190s, but a small formation of flight instructors in ME-262s is standing by in case you need the help. So let's start the mission now by clicking on the Play Selected Mission switch in the lower right. So folks, as I have done in the prior Quickstart missions, I'm actually just going to pause it here. I'm going to press F2 to jump to the exterior view, and I'm just going to kind of describe the scenario a little bit more to you. So we are part of a squadron of 4 Focke-Wulf 190s, and soon we're going to be pitted up against a squadron of P-51s. Now, the Focke-Wulf 190s I actually find to be about the most stable flying platform that I've so far tried in the game, and I've been through the other German fighter, the Bf-109, and also the P-47 Thunderbolt on the US side. So far, I find flying the 190 the easiest and most stable, certainly in these dogfights where you're trying to do rapid maneuvers. If you do want to know a little bit more about the operation and details around flying the Focke-Wulf 190 in this game, then please check out the video prior to this one. That is number 17 in this Getting Started series. And it's also Fighter School number 3. And in that I go through quite a lot of detail on the cockpit and starting up and taxiing and taking off, etc. for these 190s. So please check that out if you haven't already done so. So and without further ado, I'm going to jump back inside. And so all we really have to do is kind of take out these P-51s. And that's the extent of this Quickstart mission. So once I'm in here, I'm actually going to unpause the game in a moment. Then I'm going to press the M key to go into manual mode. I'm going to eject the drop tank by holding down Control and then tapping D. And that will cause the engine to stop. Now, rather than spend the time manually switching over the fuel tanks, and I show you how to do that in the video number 17, Fighter School number 3, I'm going to let the AI do it because it's much quicker letting the AI do it. And to do that, I then just need to press the M key to go back into AI mode, and then I'm going to press the M key once more to go back into manual mode. And that a small tiny window of the AI being in control will allow it to switch the fuel tanks over and get the engine restarted. So anyway, without further ado, here we go. So I'm going to press the pause key, M, Control D, M, that's the fuel tank switched over, and M again. Now I'm going to press the Y key to find out where the P-51s are. And they're actually coming up from way below us. So I'm actually just going to let them go past. I'm going to switch to the exterior view because it's much easier to figure out what's going on. Without being able to see the instrument panel immediately, it's very hard to tell of the orientation, etc. for the fighter. So I kind of decided that what I'm going to do in this Quickstart mission is keep flicking between the interior and exterior views as necessary. So we're just going to kind of flip around and get myself stable here, and the enemy are still way beneath us. We've gained an enormous amount of altitude. Oh no, there's one that's followed us up. Okay. So, where is he? Where is he? He's on our tail. come on. Let's get back inside. There he is. He's peeling off now. So let's see if we can get some time on him. No, he's right behind us. So let's try and get turned around a bit. He's off to our port side. I can see somebody going down there. There's some black smoke. Oh no, he's coming in for another pass. See, the AI turns these fighters far more quickly than I am able to. Okay, I'm coming around now. He's coming in for another pass himself. Whoa! That was a little bit hair-raising. So at least going to the exterior view allows me to better gauge my turns, because I'm really not very good at that. Oh, okay, I missed the opportunity there. I'm going to gain some altitude again. I'm not too comfortable dogfighting at such a low altitude. Okay, so where is he? Where is he? Okay, he's hanging down close to the ground. There he is. So I'm throttling back a bit, and we've missed him entirely, and he's trying to get us to fly into the ground. I'm not going to do that. See, if I'd have tried that in the P-47, I would have lost control. It's got some very strange responses in this game. Okay, I think he's off to our port side. No, he's not. He's creeping up behind us again. Oh, go away! Oh, boy, he's coming in. Where is he? Where is he? So, it's behind me again. So I'm going to flip over and do a bit of a quick 180 if I can. Okay, so he's off to my left-hand side. Look, will you stop turning around and just flying straight past me? Give me a chance to get onto you, matey. It'd be nice if another 190 engaged him and would get him off of my case a bit. No, 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 come on. Well, we're finally getting around to getting something lined up in his direction, but I can't see him. Oh no, he's down there. And he's just gone past us again. Good grief. I could not see him at all. Not doing too well in this quick start. I've been playing this quite a few times to practice, and I have my moments where, oh, not that moment. I have my moments where things seem to go quite well, and I do manage to sort of get myself lined up on one of the P-51s, but this particular mission is not working out very well for me. Okay, well, who's finished? My camera's still locked on him over there, so he's over by the sand dunes, which are over in this direction. Finally, okay, we've got our crosshairs to the front again. So there he is, there he is. Full throttle. Ah, blast. Okay, so he's off to our starboard side. Excellent, okay. Quite sure where he is. Oh, I think it's low because the camera's peeling off down there. Let's just have a quick look outside. Where is he? No. Okay, camera's over here, so let's move on over this direction now. Okay, now I think he may have run out of ammunition and might be heading home. In which case we're going to give chase. I'm going to put on war emergency power by pressing the K key. No, I can see the camera's rapidly beginning to move down a bit, so... And I'm going to throttle right back now, because I think he's somewhere in the very close vicinity to us. So let's just go F2. And I can't see him still. Okay, F1. Ah, there he is, right ahead. And I think he is, as heading for the channel. Get back to Old Blighty. So I'm going to give chase. Got an awful lot of ammunition left to get rid of. And I'm not going to start firing until we've caught up a bit. I'm going to fire a little bit above him because gravity will cause the cannon and machine gun fire to drop down a bit. So actually I need to bring my speed up a little bit more. Oh, yes, perfect. That was pretty damn good. So what happens is, as you can see, the camera is now moving down because it's locked onto where the plane, our enemy target, has crashed. And it's still locked onto it. So I need to do Shift U to unlock from that plane and then press Y again to lock onto another enemy. And that's a critical thing that you need to remember, is if you have destroyed one of your enemy fighters, always then do Shift U followed by Y to lock onto the next one. So as you can see, I wasn't doing very well trying to dogfight, but I'm not too bad when it comes to chasing a fairly stationary target. Okay, I'll put on more emergency power again just to get us back to where the other fighters are located. Obviously in reality, I doubt very much whether the pilots would have wasted more emergency power on something such as this. They would have, I'm sure, would have probably used it during the dogfights themselves to get themselves out of trouble if they could. So I'm actually just going to turn it off now, because that should have brought us back to the general vicinity of where the remaining enemy fighters are. As I say, I've actually find this Quickstart mission much easier to succeed in than Quickstart mission number 5. And Quickstart mission number 5, you're flying P-47s, and I find them so unstable. I find it almost impossible to actually ever get an opportunity to target the enemy or get a stable target on an enemy fighter in that particular Quickstart mission. Whereas in this, it's much easier. Now I think the AI maybe has an easier time flying these as well, because the AI F190 pilots always seem to get more kills in this Quick Start mission than the P-47 pilots the AI control P-47 pilots in Quickstart Mission number 5. So that's just my observation. So I think the AI must struggle with some of the wonky aerodynamics that this game has. Okay, so we've got a P-51 down there. I'm just going to head outside, get myself turned around a bit, and then we can start trying to engage the enemy here. There we go. So he was trying to go for one of our friendly pilots, another 190. Oh, he's kind of... Yeah, well, I would break an attack, but he's kind of doing a really wonky thing there, and he caused me to crash. So if that does happen to you, don't forget that you can switch to any other fighters in your squadron or any other remaining ones by pressing either of the 2 square parentheses on your keyboard. You can cycle through them, and unfortunately there's one other of our teammates is down, and how are the other 2 doing? So we've got 2 others that are still on the go. So I'm going to jump inside this one by pressing F1, and I'm going to press the M key to take manual control. Now that was very sloppy of me. I was not thinking very straight there, and it's not something I normally do in these 190s. I do that in the P-47s because I lose control so goddamn easily. Oh, I forgot to press Y, so we need to get padlocked on the enemy. So there we go. So it looks like we're down to 2 190s, and I don't know how many P-51s we have left. But we know we've taken out at least one. This P-51 certainly seems to be doing quite a sharp turn here. Okay. There he is. There he is. He's come up to a pretty high altitude as well. We're way too far away from him to fire at the moment. So I'm just going to keep trying to track him. As best I can. Come on. Get a bit closer. Come on. I've got my throttle fully up. I don't want to put wide emergency power on because I think we could quite easily overshoot him. So if I can just pull ahead as we're getting closer, of course he's going to peel off now and go into a spiraling dive. And yeah, I'm not too happy with what's going on here. Where is he going? He is trying to get me into trouble again, like I did before. Okay. Not this time, matey. Oh, I was just getting ready to pass cannon shells at him. And he vanished into the clouds. Sneaky. Oh, whoa, whoa! Who was that? Has he taken out one of ours? No, that was it. That was our compatriot and another 190. Oh, that was a shame. I was hoping to get another kill myself in that Quickstart mission. Oh well, anyway, let's see what the result is. Excellent. So you cleared away those American P-51s, allowing our waiting fighters to pounce on the formations of B-17s. We didn't prevent them from reaching their targets, but incredible losses were inflicted, and the 8th Air Force regards the mission as a disaster. The surviving fighter pilots of the engagement are to be decorated for heroism and service to the Reich. Well, that's it, folks. As I say, this mission is actually it's a lot more fun than the Quickstart Mission number 5. So if you really want to try playing around with these fighters and doing some dogfighting, Quickstart Mission number 6 is the one to go for. Anyway, I hope this has been enjoyable. I hope you liked this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up below. It really helps me out. If you haven't already subscribed, please subscribe. I've got lots more B-17 videos coming up. And thank you very much for watching, folks. Take care. Bye-bye.